Hello, everyone. Give me a quick second. I'm just in the process of wrapping up the fun round for a game show just to play with potentially Mando or Beefy later. And I just don't want to show all of the results just yet. But yeah, we are live. And I just have to finish putting all the random numbers up associated with the correct numbers. But hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone is having a great day. I want to thank everyone who's watched the full game show. That went really well. Already we've gone, like, obviously, like, I'm not a huge YouTuber just yet, but I'm really happy to see that there's a lot of people that have watched that's watched it so far, about 200. I'm hoping to see if it's gonna hit even more, but yeah, so far so good. I'm really happy with where it's hit, where it's gone. If what I might do later, maybe even for the subathon as well, is if people are just wanting to have fun, like do a pretend thing and just play as if it's like a deal or no deal thing for fun. I think it'll be fun to play. And I might just do basic rewards instead of just full credits as well. But I do at some point want to do another full round of game show. I think that would be fun. Just because, I don't know, like, I don't want to just give out, like, credits or money, or like, willy-nilly. I want to be able to, like, have people have fun in, like, in a manner that is fair. But also, like, not just, like, just getting it randomly and then that's it. So I think that plays itself out really well. Tracy, hello! How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just wrapping up. I've just got 6 more to hide, and then I'm done. So sorry for not showing my screen just yet. But I am an OPL. I will be joining Mando very shortly. Actually, I can undeafen. Hello!
Hello.
I'm just trying to wrap up when you show up so that the game show is reset again. I just forgot to do it a little earlier than I was initially intending to do. But yeah, Mando is currently in another game going pew-pew-pewing.
I love pew-pewing.
Actually, I love the pew-pew. 3 more to go. But yeah, game show went really well. I expect a bit more viewership in the next couple of bits. But yeah, otherwise I'm happy it did better than the last time that it did the game show. So I definitely want to return to it when I can. But I do need a bit more credits again. And we'll see where we go from there on that.
Alright.
I think that's everything that's there. Hello, everyone! Sorry about that. But yeah, everything is sorted out, so I'll have a reset for people that are wanting to join. Join at that point. But yeah, so my goal, and actually this will be something for people today, to maybe suggest, which would be good to have is so my next goal in the next couple of weeks is to do a subathon. The goal is the subathon will be on the either late Friday on the 17th or early 18th, depending on just shenanigans, because there's always shenanigans. And then the goal is to have a number amount of hours set up. So I think I'm going to start with probably like do a default stream amount, which will be 6 hours. And then I'm going to, what I'll do is I'll add time right off the bat based off who's currently a member to the Siblings Den. So right now we do have 2 tier 1s and 2 tier 2s for the Siblings Den. So thank you very much, everyone that is currently a member. Actually, I should be able to do a roll call of who they are, because I think that's just
Where do I go now?
a nice thing to do. Leviathan has been the latest member, so thank you very much. Then there's Thorad, Jordan Ambitious, and Frigimon Fanatic that are current long-term members for about 7 months now, and Leviathan's been a member for the last couple of weeks so far. So thank you very much for them. Their tiers right off the bat will be added to the timer, and we'll add more. We'll add more as time goes on as well. Tim, hello. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that's gonna be the goal. It's gonna start with 6 hours plus the current members. So if you wanted to get any of the tier memberships right off the bat before the subathon, they will count towards the timer right from the beginning. So just a heads up for those that are doing that. Otherwise, everyone else, it'll depend on the tiers that you get. Goal is for tier 1. If someone does a tier 1, it'll be like 20 minutes. Tier 2 will be an hour, and tier 3 will be 36 hours. The reason why is tier 3 is very expensive. It's sort of designed there as a joke one, but it's also designed there that if someone ever actually took it, it would freak the hell out of me. So that's going to be fun. So we'll see how that goes at that time. But for now, while Mando still continues playing his thing, I will continue doing the enchants on the pickaxe, because I still have not maxed that out yet. So I do want to get that done.
Where am I getting shot from?
What do you mean the area will reboot in 5 minutes? I just got in here. Telling me to reboot when I've already rebooted.
Oh, someone's on the roof of me.
Let's get these. Boop and boop. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas of what kind of things you think would be good as a donation tier, or a as a milestone, that'd be great. We'll start with like smaller milestones and smaller like rewards for us reaching those, but then later on we'll do some like really crazy ones. Depending on how high we get, like if we like doubled the subs that I currently have, that would already be like a huge deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. But I'd love to reach at least 2,000. Like if we could reach 2,000, which is a big amount. Like currently that'd almost be like 580 subs that I would need. So who knows if that would even be possible. But if I could reach 2,000, that would be a huge goal to reach that I'd love. And then just a few new memberships would help a lot as well. But then if someone ever freaks me out and actually gets a tier 3, Well, I'll be busy because I'll have to figure out a video to make with them. So we'll see what that'll be in store. But otherwise, yeah, it'll be fun to see what hijinks we can get. And I've got a few game ideas I'm thinking that we could do. Obviously, there's like the few usual ones that we can do, where it's just like Minecraft, Borderlands, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I do want to do more community stuff and have fun with people at the same time as well. So, especially the latest Jackbox game. I have a short coming out a little bit later tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing how crazy that can become. I just realized I should probably announce that I'm live. But I haven't, so that would be silly for me to not do that. But yeah, we tried out 2 of the ones from the latest one, and Fixie Tex is so far the craziest one right now.
Wingless. So as soon as I finished the second mission, it cut to a cutscene of like the character I was playing mourning the death of their friend that was driving them. And the song that came out on my Spotify next was called "Sexy Drug," and it's about like a sexy girl and all that. I just thought it was funny.
That'll be good for later. Yeah, so. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for that, and then donation goals, what I'm thinking is that it'll be in combination of memberships, or at least like should it be actually? I don't know. There's something I think there's something I'll need to figure out. But I think donations are going to be like every accumulation of like $20 or $15 will be another 20 minutes added. But if people wanted to become members instead, it would be cheaper to increase it by 20 minutes type of thing.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to spend, you could donate $15 to add 20 minutes, or you could be a member, and the first month would be $15 as well. So it's just a bit of an incentive to see if people are willing to be members more than they would be just donators. But I still want to give the props to those that donate and help and want to mess up with with the stream just by donating a lump sum. So, but yeah. So that's a plan so far. I think Uno and Monopoly would be fun to play with, like, you guys. Uno especially. I feel like hijinks would ensue if we did that one. I do want to do. That's one thing I want to do as well. Is we'll have to set it up and test it beforehand. But I'd love to have like you and Beefy and Sigma joining in on Death Road to Canada. That I think would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because I own it. Mort owns it as well, and she has some of the progress. But I have no progress on mine, and I think that'd be fun to see like how much progress and points and upgrades we can get every time we like succeed or fail. Which I expect that we'll fail a lot. But it's super fun because it's like Oregon Trails meets like zombie apocalypse, and every so often you have to go like raid a supermarket or an army base or a junkyard, and so like you're running around shooting people and hopefully like trying to succeed. What about Risk? Risk. I don't own Risk, but yeah, no, Risk is free. Might be able to do that.
A game that might be interesting would be the Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid. Wait. Which one is that one?
It's like the 2D top-down view. Pixelated graphics, zombie looter survival game.
Ooh. I might actually like that.
And there's like a bunch of mods for it.
Ooh, maybe. I'd be down for that, actually. I think that's not as spooky to do. I know I wanna maybe do Vampire Hunter as well. Because there's a multiplayer functionality on it. So,
Okay.
who knows? There's a lot that could be done. But yeah, so lots of ideas and plans. I just want to see if I can, like, I feel like we should have like if people reach a certain amount, we have to like do a karaoke session for like an hour.
Oh, there's a gun in there. How'd I get in?
If not karaoke,
I have to get in from the roof.
we could do like player group's choice of like what we should play next, and just give like a list of things that could be made available. Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh. Silenced ACOG? That sounds like it might be good for this mission. Thermal. It's not an ACOG.
So I think there's loads of things that we can attempt to do that I think it will be fun to try.
Oh yeah. That building looks like you cannot get in, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
What else can we think of? Wait.
This is definitely not how you're supposed to play this mission.
Upgrade. Unlocks. Rank up 10 times. Upgrade. Oh, okay. So everything's just mining right now. Cool. But yeah. Should be fun. Definitely take a look at the, I don't know. I think I might take a look. Actually, yeah, Mando. I forgot. I remember we were going over it, but I can't remember where you wrote your list that you did for your game. I was about to say game show. Your subathon.
Yeah. That I just made it in a private text channel just so like it wouldn't be flooded in the Discord by like, you know.
Yeah. Not in a rush at all. Would you mind sending that? Because I want to see if there's any other ideas there that might work well with what I want to try to do. Because I remember a few of them that I liked, but I can't remember what they were.
Yeah.
And yes, I would totally be willing to destroy my computer if someone donated $10,000. I would absolutely do that.
It was not that much. But yeah.
I would totally, I would film me batting my computer to smithereens. I would, however, do only two things, is take out the hard drives and take out the memory. But the rest of the computer, I would swiftly, oh no, that would be destroying the graphics card. No, you know what? I'd be willing to do that too. The graphics card, I would be willing to swing and eviscerate if someone donated $10,000. Just the storage I have to keep. I have way too much editing stuff on that, and it would just take forever to try to recuperate.
Yeah.
Even though I should do another backup soon, but I do have technically backups.
Oh my, there's so many weapons in this one.
But I should totally do another
2,
set
3,
of backups.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's like 20 extra weapons I can unlock. Wow, that's cool.
You have Neptune, right? You're fine?
Seasonal? I don't remember.
Okay. Because I did accidentally win a Neptune rank again, so I have Neptune to give out that I can give out, as well as a few free. Oh wait, that's where that went. I sold my free loot box. I forget where, but I'm sure people are
That
looking.
plot. He's not buying them anymore. I tried.
Oh, boo. That's fine.
Oh, you can do that with this M4? That's sick. Wait, can I do this with... Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that was in here. That's a 12 gauge shotgun on the bottom? Okay.
That's a 12 gauge shotgun. Bang bang.
Oh, there's a heli over here I can get.
I do not need to see the notifications for...
There might be a gun in here to loot.
Augment. Or key finder.
That's not suppressed. I don't want it.
Yeah. But yeah. So I originally really wanted to play the RoboCop game, but I ended up watching a Let's Play instead. And I almost am happier that I watched the Let's Play, because it felt more like a RoboCop movie than like the game itself. The graphics on it is not to like, if you're someone who's very snooty about your graphics and like how things are designed, you would definitely like you would not be impressed with the RoboCop game. But it does such a great job at making it feel exactly like a RoboCop movie. So I was really impressed with that. I went through it all, and it felt so much like a movie.
Okay.
So I thought that was super cool. But I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I think if I had bought it and I didn't like, if I bought it and didn't like I played it, I would probably been like really miserable. It's no like Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect still holds better than like what it looked like, graphics wise. And although there was the enhanced edition a little bit ago, like that's still saying something.
I mean, yeah. It's just some games I feel like are more fun to watch than play anyways, you know? Like just the story games.
Yeah,
I don't really have a fun time like playing them myself, but I have enjoyed watching playthroughs.
Another one that I liked a lot watching the Let's Play of it was the Telltale games of Back to the Future. They did such a great job of that, and I feel like the RoboCop game is very much in the same remnants of that, where you've got like they do a great job of maintaining the information of what the movie was like into like what they were doing within the within the game. Like they really stuck to the source material, and I thought that was super cool. But yeah,
I think it was what, Uncharted, that video game series.
Yeah,
I haven't I haven't, what's it called?
I haven't played it, but you've watched people play it.
I've watched play it.
That one looks fun to watch as well. Like it would remind me a bit like an archaeology, like a I feel like Uncharted is like the design style of Tomb Raider and Raiders of the Lost Ark, but with like the humor of like Stargate.
Yeah. It was a fun game to watch. Oh,
Aw.
I just got spotted.
Aw, kitty got wet.
What spotted me? Probably that guy.
But
I
yeah.
still think that this mission is like, it wants me to be stealthy and then like do stuff, and then not give me a suppressed weapon. Huh? How am I supposed to be stealthy if I'm not suppressed?
Suppress me, damn it. Why are you not suppressing me?
Right now, I'm not doing the mission objective. I'm just trying to run around and unlock all the guns.
Oh, one game I would love to do, either with Mort or with like someone else, would be Portal 2. I would love to see how like the hijinks would happen with us trying to get through the series of like teamwork portals.
Ooh, there's a crate over here. That means new gun.
That means a new pew pew.
New pew pew. Oh no, that's just where I can change my loadout. Never mind.
And then yeah.
It's gonna be one of the longest playthroughs of this game.
That happens.
I just like taking my time and enjoying it, not rushing through it. And like also, like as I said, I'm trying to unlock the different guns you can use in the campaign missions, because why not? Ooh, a pistol. I'll take that. I love me suppressed pistols. Oh, I don't have the ability to get across that yet.
Like I love these things that absolutely are not realistic in the real world at all.
What? Suppressed pistols? What do you mean? They're very realistic.
Like the killing part, yes. The suppressing part, no. They prove it time and time again that like the most that it prevents is like an echo. And even then it's still a big pop sound. So like if you still hear it, like you'll know like someone is still getting shot. You just now know that it's someone who's like gone out of their way to make a suppression thing, and you're like, a little more risky now. Like if the gun was not already a risky thing.
No, they there's suppressed weapons that are very like quiet and stuff that you can barely hear. And pistols are one of those because it's a smaller caliber.
I'd have to recheck. I remember watching videos about it, and they're just like, yeah, this is still gonna like ruin someone's like eardrum.
Like for one example of a suppressed weapon that is very quiet is the 300 blackout caliber, which is subsonic, so it doesn't even break the sound barrier. And when you have it suppressed, it's so quiet that like you can't even hear it if you're 50 yards out. Like that's how quiet it is.
I'll recheck it. Like maybe their technology's gotten better or something. But I remember like watching videos and like someone straight up being like, "Yeah, no, this is not like what movies make it sound to be." I just have to put this big giant tube thing, and now everyone can not hear the gun going thoop 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 thoop.
Now, like suppressed assault rifles that are not subsonic and higher calibers, yes, they are loud and stuff. But like the actual, what's it called, like smaller calibers and stuff, they're very quiet. Like
No.
I have went to gun ranges and shot and suppressed what's it, 9x19 block, and it was like I didn't even have to wear earmuffs. That's how quiet it was. So if you're like not right beside it, you don't even know what's coming.
Yeah, so do you think there's going to be a reset of something in OPL this month? Shadow Gamer,
Hopefully.
hello. How are you today? I feel like they need something to reset.
They don't. Like, it's just gonna keep on getting lower and lower player pop.
Yeah, well, they're already at 330 right now. David, hello. How are you doing as well? We got two wolves in the chat now. Woo! But like, I'm just worried they're gonna reset Gen, but then they're not gonna do anything. I'm doing good. I was just saying earlier that like I'm really happy with the results of the game show video that I released. And so far we've gotten up to 200 views for that one. And it's still climbing for a video that's been like out for just a little bit so far. So happy with that at this time. And then trying to figure out what I should do for a subathon that I'm looking to do on Friday night, Saturday morning of November 17th, 18th. And so far, some of the plans that I'd love to do and how the breakdown's going to be. What about you guys? How are you doing? And how are the people in your chat, Mando?
They're not talking. I've asked a couple times.
People, come on. Gotta make words. Or just, like, send a bazillion emotes.
I mean, I don't mind it, Loki. It just some talking would be nice, so it's not just, you know.
Well,
so it keeps my map progress.
Well, I promise you, I like talking. I will keep talking. Talking is my forte.
Oh yeah, I know that.
It's like, oh yeah, I know that.
A third of the time my chat talks about you not stop talking, and it's kind of funny.
Which I think is so good. I love it.
What is this man on about?
But I love,
You know?
I love opinions of other people though. Like they could say that they don't agree, but I'd love to hear their opinion. Like, why don't you agree, or like stuff like that. I think that's why, like, it's actually it's actually something we'd love. Morton and I would love to develop a little bit more, and like Beefy sorta has started something like it, where like it's like the podcast chat. But I'm thinking more of like trying to do like a bit of like a sit down, like almost like a sit down, like a nighttime show, or like a comedic show or something like that, or just like being able to do like a reaction, but like with more like just being able to communicate with people on topics. I already occasionally do the Am I the Asshole content, which I find that like that gets like Mort and I, or it gets Jordan Bishus and I talking and seeing if we agree or not on stuff. So I'd like to do more of that, just because I think I very much loved having like the opinions of everyone, and I don't have to agree on it, but I do like understanding where people come from when it comes to those things. And everyone has different experiences, different knowledge, different ideas, and whether you agree on it or not, it's good to know that there are people that think differently, and like to anticipate, or at least have an idea of what to expect when people have a difference of opinion. So I love it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's like one thing I do like about streaming, is just getting to, like, know other people that you would probably never meet.
Yeah.
Like I've said this before, and it's also just talking in general, because I love to talk, even though sometimes it may not seem like it. I love talking. And just sometimes because of my ADHD, I just hyper focus and stuff and don't talk. I still enjoy talking.
Shadow Gamer, yeah, what's up? Would you You have anything? Yep, that's my name. Or that's the channel.
That's how I like to. Oh, an RPG. Ooh.
I got told to earlier my email for an iPhone 20. Oh. I had to... I think I mentioned it last time, but I had to like help my my mother like figure out how the iPhone works in the tethering. Because she has work, she has to use the internet from a phone source instead of the like the wall jack or something like that, because it's not set up properly. And I'm just trying to like explain things to my mother, and I have to like, I know when she's not paying attention, so like I don't talk until she looks at me. So like, I need you to look at me because you're gonna ask again later that you don't remember, and I need you to remember this because this is for your job.
Yeah.
So that was
like
fun.
my mom. She doesn't understand technology at all, and I've explained it to her like multiple times on end and stuff like that, and she still just doesn't get it, and it just hurts my brain sometimes how much I have to do for her technology wise. And I get why she doesn't get it. You know, she didn't grow up with it. She wasn't like, her brain wasn't developed like whatever. Her brain was fully developed when this stuff came out like this.
Yeah.
And it's just harder for your brain to learn new things when it's been fully developed. Sometimes it just gets old. Like I've had to explain to her how to do certain things like multiple times on end. Because one example is just like opening up the email app, which she uses her computer for work every day, and she still doesn't understand how to open up an email and send it on her phone. That door is locked, so there might be something in there. Oh yeah, there's something in there. How do I get into this building? I got in. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, but what's funny is that like my mother is the reason, like one of the people that is the reasons why like I'm really good with technology, because like she made sure that we had like computers while we were growing up because she needed it for her own work. And yes, I had although separated, I had a father that also had like computers and like electronics and stuff like that as well. So like I was very like, we were always in, like we always had some sort of technology in our hands as we grew up.
Yeah.
And as we grew up, we eventually had like our own computers. We were learning, like, I'm actually surprised we didn't learn how to code. But we definitely learned how to like navigate the internet, be able to utilize like the different tools that were available, like Photoshop and editing, and being able to do like the various mod packs, stuff like that. So like just for different games, or like how to load it up, stuff like that. I wish you could upgrade your Halloween armor. Oh, I agree. But I think it's also designed to be like not the highest, but also like not something that everyone would want all the time. But I like, unless you don't care, like you may not care about the beacons or the money as much. So the Halloween treats are probably like just as good to have constantly. So like there's no,
Yeah.
I almost feel like there's no reason to have any other armor. Because like the minute amount that you get from the rank increase is almost not worth it. And by the time you're like high enough to use the better armor, well, you grind it to that point already well ahead of other people. So it's like, oh, this is absolutely a useless thing.
Oh boy.
So I think the Halloween armor is the best, especially for rebirthing.
The Halloween armor is just the best in general because of the buffs that it gives.
Yep.
Like the Halloween treat stuff.
Exactly.
But it's just the fact that it doesn't have the money multi and stuff, the beacon multi that people like want. That some people might not think it's worth it. You know?
Well, it's a slight better version of the blue armor. So by the time someone gets to the green armor, I think the green armor, you're already at like 4 million raw blocks mined. And like if you go armor right now, it's 10 times, so 0.1 beacons, 3.0 3.0 for money.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is slightly better. Oh, they adjusted it. Okay, oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
so,
just...
but oh, sorry. You need it to be at 2. You'll need to be at 2 million for Jade, but the increase of one amount is like insignificant if you have like a money pet or anything else. And then what you could do as well is just, if you're about to sell, put the other armor on. Put the armor on for a second, sell it, and then go back to the Halloween one. So like, the only thing you're really missing out on, I think, would be the beacon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a direction I feel like they could do where, like, the armor, like, I don't hate the armor upgrades and all that stuff, but I feel like they could do more with them, like add like enchants or something like that to the armors, or like gemstones or something like that would like perk it up, very similar to that you have ones for the pickaxe, and heck, it could be the same ones as well. So depending on like how many, like if you've got the full set of a lemonite, you're able to put one extra modifier. If you have the blue one, you can put 2, the green one 3, and so on.
Yeah. That's what someone made a suggestion earlier, is to what's it called, that you like can upgrade your armor with like more of the gem or whatever, and then like wouldn't that make the higher tier armors pointless? I'm like, no, I mean, just add a cap to it. I mean, there's a way to balance it. It's just, you know.
Yeah, that I think is the issue that I hate seeing all the time, is people always giving like, oh well, won't this one change ruin everything? It's like, no, like it's like the other people are still gonna have access to that as well. Like how it give now orbs, so maybe something with so nobody gets behind. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like there is a balance that could be improved a little bit. But I think they need to do that for both gens and prison. Not to say that prisons is bad, but I think there's still loads of areas of improvement that can be done. And then gens doubly so. For sure, if they reset prisons, the first week, maybe even the first 2 weeks, but at least the first week, you should not be able to trade beacons.
Yeah. Okay, I took too long on that mission. I need to do it faster before the helicopter comes. I want to unlock the other snipers though.
Why, your one sniper's not good enough?
No, it's just it has a night vision scope and it's in the daytime, so you just can't see anything.
Ah. Yeah, 5,000 times.
I pretty much ran through the
Orbs.
entire map and I couldn't find snipers, so it's whatever. I'll just go do the mission.
Do. Yeah. Just let me know when you're when you get onto OPL and we can find a way to get you playing the game show for fun.
I didn't blow it up. Oh, it did.
But yeah, I'm be curious how fast I can get through Rebirth, especially with my pet orb being what it is. Obviously yours is much
Going
higher
loud.
right now, but
Yeah.
already, like right now, like I'm getting like up to 300 fairly quickly. 300 million.
It's honestly, it's not that long to do a rebirth if you have the proper like setup.
True.
Low on armor, such.
I misclick and now I have 400 levels more in orb greed and I needed to do dragon burst. That's fine. Having more orbs greed is not a terrible thing. I do think there should be an even split usually when you play.
How's that helicopter not dead?
But I tend to also like I'll direct my increases more towards orb greed than I will dragon burst.
Yeah. It's all based on personal preference in the grand scheme of things.
Dragon burst, if you can get it to a point where it's like triggering often enough-ish, you can use the having the orbs greed higher just helps you get the more duplicates. Now, if you told
2 times, I died.
now
So
if you told me you put 400 in like regular greed, then yeah, that would have been a waste.
I mean, yeah, but it's so cheap, it doesn't really matter. Greed is like one of the cheapest enchants to fully max, even though it's a 10k enchant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's Greed and Scavenger. They're like the 2 cheapest enchants. It doesn't scale the same as the others. Oh, where's the...
I'm doing always 6k DB and 5k orb greed. Yeah, it's
From
just
me doing it multiple times, the fastest way I found is just to do it evenly with 500 to 1,000 for each, whatever.
Yep.
Get 1,000 DB, then 500 orb greed.
Basically, you're just doing it 50. You're splitting it 50-50. It's just that one is listed as 5,000 and one's listed as 10,000. Frankly, they should just make Orb Greed 10,000. They do for greed anyway, and like it wouldn't. You could still split it and make it higher, and still have it cost around the same thing. It's just that you're gonna have to buy more levels in between, but like the cost itself would be the same.
A decent bit.
Not really. I think it's the same. I think it's still the same cost as Dragon Burst. It's just that it's half the enchants.
No, I would say they have to change the scaling of the price a little bit.
Well, they could just duplicate the same one as Dragon Burst.
I just started lagging really bad, which makes no sense.
Thanks, computer. Stop downloading all the porno.
Stop downloading all my hentai collection, man. Come on.
Stop downloading all the internets.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely. Like, I want to spend my credits, but I also don't want to. And like right now, I want to keep them again to do like another game show a little bit later.
I mean, you heard about OPL so.
What?
What they told you? Income told you?
Oh yeah, they could. I just feel it's dishonest in the sense that like it's not mine. It's not my money. I feel like that's part of the reason why the game show is a little bit more fun, is that it impacts me.
I know, I'm just saying. You really wanted to.
If I really and to be honest, I haven't asked anything from them for a while now. So, and it's not like I got much from them for the game show either. I mean, I chased up income just to give me like non-valuable items for decorative purposes, and then that's it. So, but it worked with the game show. It worked nice. I think I showed it off last stream, but I'll show it again once Mando's on OPL.
I wasn't expecting, when you said you want to do it, I don't know if I'll be done today because I'm barely into this campaign and it's estimated 4 hours. And because I'm playing on veteran, it's going to take me longer than 4 hours.
Are you planning to do it non-stop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if someone else wants to join on VC and participate in a fun game of the game show, let me know. I don't mind doing it for funsies. But right now I am focused on trying to get the rank up stuff done.
For get that RPG. That would help with this mission a lot.
Pass. Good. At least Keyfinder, Dragon Burst, Orb Greed. At least I'm getting a lot of them a lot of the passes that are. I can go through them. Bombface, hello. How are you doing? I was having a good talk with someone recently. You trying to buy a pet slot? Am I trying to? No. I did buy a Cthulhu thing last time a while back, but I didn't end up getting anything. I mean, even if I got a 2 pet slot thing, I don't even know what are the value of it. Do you know, Mando?
It depends. They have from like, it just basically how much a person's willing to pay on it. There's not really a value.
What's
I've
the
seen
ranges
one,
you've seen?
like, I haven't really been on this season to see, but like last season, the first one sold for like 5k credits,
Yeah,
but
that's the
then they
first
went
one.
down to like 1k credits near the end.
Okay. Bomb is saying he's selling his lately for 3K. So yeah.
So it just depends.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I brought the wrong gun.
You brought the wrong gun.
Yeah, I picked up an RPG to do this mission faster, but I forgot to pick up my AR, and I have this SMG, and I'm on a roof. So like, not really the best range.
When in doubt, blow up everything.
Well, my entire point of this mission is to blow up helicopters. I figured it'd be easy if I could do it from range with an RPG.
Who's Fluppy? Is that someone new, or they just changed their names as a partner on OPL? And I've been so focused on the game show. I was focused on the game show. I haven't noticed if there's any like new creators or partners that joined OPL. I just really wanted to make a good game show video, and so far I think it went well. So if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, be sure to do so. Should be fun.
Yeah.
And what I'm really happy though is like the person really had fun. They had fun with like the pregame that we did, and then right after being able to have a chance to win, they were like happy because apparently like they won a significant amount of money for free for the like that week. So it's just like, this is the best week ever. I was like, oh well, I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah.
What's funny is like I have enough credits right now that like I could do everything but the last the highest amount. So it's just like, oh, change the last amount to whatever I have left.
Okay. I'm assuming I go up from here. Oh no.
Awesome, thanks, Bombface.
I love how I'm just shooting an RPG inside of a nuclear reactor.
You know, the norms.
And I died.
I mean, of course you did. You blew up a reactor.
No, I died to the enemies inside the reactor because I didn't have good cover.
Mando's playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Bombface, that's why.
Oh, it kept my progress.
I can shoot the reactor again. Woo.
Yeah, I made that mistake.
Is that what you were confused about, Bomb, or was there something else that you were confused about? But yeah, for the I'm curious to try to do another I just want to be able to do like other videos as well. And not just live stuff, because I know that helps in general with YouTube content and algorithm and stuff like that. So, but I think I just want to make sure that I think if I'm gonna do videos again, it's gonna be like just a quick snapshot look at potentially like mod packs, or do quick snapshots of like games and then see if people would want me
Oh
to
no,
keep playing them
I'm
or
died
not.
again. I don't know
Shorts?
what I'm supposed to do on that mission.
Yeah, I do. Well, I do short. I do a lot of shorts in general. But the shorts are all over the place. Like the last set of shorts were about Borderlands. There's one I'm releasing today at 8 p.m. EST from a game session of us playing Fixie Text from the latest Jackbox Party Pack 10. I love that game. It is literally Chaos Gremlin incarnate. It's so fun. A question for Mando. If you have a 1.25 modifier OB booster and you buy the other one, do they stack? I don't think they stack.
So they don't stack, but you can have two of the modifiers on the same time if you have enough raw blocks.
Yeah.
So you can use two 1.5s or whatever to get a 3x mod, like total, but it takes up two modifier slots, if you get what I'm saying.
So they do stack.
Like they stack additively, but you can't like stack and have like, oh, I have a 3x mod on my one slot. You have to use two modifier slots, but they do stack additively.
Yeah, so
all the modifiers in the game stack additively, not multiplicatively, whatever.
yeah, they don't multiply to each other. They just
so like if you have
go for it.
Oh, I have to go up. Okay.
Yeah, they add up. They don't multiply up.
So like you have your modifiers. You have your pet. You have your single use boosters, and then you also have the what's it called? Milestones, where they give you permanent modifiers. So like they do stack additively, but like you can't stack them itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like before they made the changes to orbs, I had full tier 5 orb modifiers plus a max orb pet and the milestones, and I had like a 50x orb multi.
Yeah, where do you get orb modifiers? Because you don't get them from the regular pouches, the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you don't get them from modifier boxes anymore. You can get them from you get one from streaks, you get them from loot boxes, you can get them from the Jacko skill, whatever, the trick or treat that thing. You can get them from what's it called? Skills. You can get them. So basically, all the more grindy stuff.
Yeah, that's what Tim was saying with skills. And Warden plays. So how are you doing, Wardens?
It's Wardens.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what happened last night?
Oh, what happened?
I'm not gonna say who, but a person from MEC Hub that was the staff DM'd me asking if what I think of OPL, because he wants to switch to it and if he wants to try to staff on it, because he was hating how MC Hub treated him, and they treated him like basically dog, you know.
Yeah, my worry about people that do that, I think it's fine to ask for your someone's opinion on like either server, but I know that like I've known of many of people that have staffed both OPL and MC Hub, and both bad eggs. I'm gonna air quote that though, but like bad eggs are like people that are like just somewhat negative. There's a reason they got removed as staff from one of them, and then they keep asking to go to the other one because it's like they want to keep staffing.
So,
but
in my experience on OPL, they treat you how you treat them, kind of deal.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
So if you treat them nice and with respect, they'll treat you nice and with respect. If you
act like garbage,
horribly,
yeah,
they'll treat you horribly.
So no, I think I agree with that a lot. And that goes for like the community itself as well on OPL. I would say overall, like I mean, it's my opinion. You still have a few people that are outliers, but I feel like OPL is less toxic. But you've got a lot of players that are very good at gaming the system on OPL, but they don't do it in like. While they don't do it in a toxic way, it's still like they definitely have the advantage. And I don't innately think that that's a bad thing. I think part of it is also like it's a balance thing that OPL needs to work on. So, with that said, MC Hub is kind of recovering still.
Mhm.
And like one of the issues that MC Hub has had in the past is just bad staff members. But they've gotten a lot of good members and good people. I actually had the chance to talk with one of the current owners. And there's a lot that they're trying to fix, but like it won't surprise me that they're not going to really be able to step up again until next year.
Yeah, like from my experience, like I enjoyed streaming it. I enjoyed playing it for about 1 week, but the content got stale faster than OPL, in my opinion.
Yep.
Because there's no comp. There's like, well, it feels like there's none,
No, there isn't. There's
and
absolutely
it's
no comp.
just like the grind for I stop. It's just, do this, and just do this over and over again. And there's no even like quote unquote easy ways of doing it because they have like auto clickers not allowed. You can't double click. You can't spacebar click. All that. Which kudos to them. Like it's nice rules, whatever. So it's just it feels a lot more.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, totally. It's actually something I directly told to the owner, as well as the manager, where I was just like, you don't have balance. You guys really need to do it. But you could set yourselves up that you can have each season be different, and like the meta of how to play that season be different without changing the overall fundamentals of the server. And they had loads of opportunities with the way that they had things set up before, and it would have worked out well. But instead, like, it just fell through. Bombface is just saying, like, wish there was PvP in prisons. People like... So, what's funny about MC Hub's prison is they used to be... They always avoided max amounts of PvP. But then they implemented it with their reset of cloud prisons, Pacific prisons, and it just died really quickly. No one was having fun, but that's all again because they made it too hard for the benefits of what you could get out of PvP to be useful. And then, like, you just have a handful of people that are really good at PvP, and then they basically steal the show. And so it becomes very unfun, and, like, people just don't play. I think it's just better for them to stop for some months, fix the problems, and get good ideas. Like, now they have so much headache of all the problems. I mean, they've had all the problems for a while now. There's nothing new that they have. A lot of it is... A lot of the issues that they have right now is very optics. It's just very poor optics still among the problems that they need to fix. So, like, it's easy to say stop and fix the things, but without the people being there to tell them things are broken, they don't have the manpower to hire people to just test the thing. So, I don't hate the idea that it's open, but they definitely need to be more receptive and have the developers be able to sort things out. With that said, there's a reason they gave me the bug reporter tag on it, because I gave them a lot of reports and they fixed a lot of the things that I reported to them. Mm-hmm. So they are doing stuff, but I think what they're doing mostly is just fixing issues that are coming up, but they're not fixing... they're not balancing things. Like, the fixing of stuff is not just like one problem is in this corner. It is like a handful of stuff that needs to be sorted out. So, but I mean, like, OPL has sort of a similar but not the same issue as well. Like, their games are fun and they have a lot going for them, but after a while, it becomes the same thing that they did last season for the most part, or what they introduced is not as high as it could have been, type of thing. So there's loads that need to be improved on both sides, and I mean, like, you could say that to the things like even on Hypixel. And Hypixel's been around forever. I think it's just better for them. Yeah. We are almost at our gang goal. Yeah, I'd love to actually get one gang goal done. We still haven't been able to do it. So it'd be nice to actually like get the one and then see what the next one's like. I feel like the enchant prices should go up each time you rebirth. I don't know about that. I don't know if that would be a good balance, because a lot of the bigger enchantments are already very expensive, and the whole point of rebirthing and getting the rebirth enchants and abilities is to be able to go through the current enchants much faster. I don't know. I don't disagree with the idea of what you're saying. I just think that it, in conjunction with what they have with Rebirth right now, it would not be the best. But I think if they worked on how the Rebirth enchantments worked and how it's integrated with like cycling through the things and having like the extra enchants as well involved, I don't know. Like, I think there should be something. Should they rework the prices? I mean, I think they should balance things. I think in general, there's a balance problem. But I wouldn't know the answer to what would be the best balance, per se, because there's a lot to factor in. But that's something like a lot of the modes need to, like, what they need to do a lot of is just be on top of all the factors that need to be, well, factored in. And I feel like there's not enough of that. Yeah, I think there isn't enough people that are just key game designers that work alongside the developers and go like, okay, here's the picture here that needs to be like looked into. The reason why I think these need to be adjusted is XYZ reasons. And then just have someone be almost like the lore keeper, or like the person that knows like from start to finish what the game should feel like. And servers like Prisons and servers like Skyblock and servers like Gens, yes, there's a start to finish type of thing. You want to trade. Oh, thank you. I now have another Neptune rank if anyone needs it.
I might need one, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, well let me know, because Bomb just gave me another one. Wait, where are the other ones? There we go. So now I have 2 of those, I have 2 Hermes, I have 1 Demi, and I've got 3 free loot box. What? Oh, the pickaxe on OPL are just cosmetic. They did a few seasons back. Yeah, I think they just made it cosmetic at this point. That's why I still keep the current one that I have, just because it looks interesting. But that's one thing I will say that OPL does a great job of, is like having a lot of variety in their cosmetic stuff. I'm kind of glad that it's not straight up breaking the server in regards to like what skin you have. They should get more out of it, type of thing. But I do understand that like it feels like just getting a cosmetic thing where it doesn't help you at all feels lacking. So
Yeah. I kind of like that about. That's the reason. One of the reasons why I like it.
yeah, and a lot of people do. So like that's why like I don't hate it, and I see people enjoy it. But I've seen a few other like instances where like I feel it's like people are wasting so much money and so much credits and so much time to get this like one item just to hold it and not do anything with it. And it's just like, oh, okay. Well, cool. I guess it made the money for the server, but like, look at tab. What am I looking at tab for? What am I looking at? Aside from me being the only creator up there, and then partner, and then one helper. And like everyone else being a Neptune. And like a handful of Apollo. Yeah, everyone's talking about no one needs Neptune anymore. Yeah. A couple of days ago there was a Apollo, now everyone is a Neptune. Yeah. But the thing is it doesn't do anything. Either, so it's like, meh. Although people are still spending money on the server, so...
It does do something, it's just not enough to incentivize buying it. But it does give you a money multi, a beacon multi.
True. There are no rank upgrades available on your current game mode. Yeah, so Neptune's the highest. No, there isn't any multiplier. Or it doesn't list the multiplier. You only get... You get like E-chest craft, feed, heal, sell all, sell hand, condense, P-weather, P-time, NV, and then you can have 7 ender chests, 7 homes, and 7 players that warp. I don't know what that means. Legend is a rare thing that gets sold only during Christmas time or like really rare events, and they stick to that because it's like it's designed to be like its scarcity level of stuff. So you only like if you don't spend it when there's a rare chance, you can only buy it next year. And they tend to get a lot of people that are whales to do that. Is it a little amount of them?
There's a decent amount of legends.
Yeah, there's a handful of them that have it. It's more crazier for them on gens though than it is on prisons.
If they release a legend kit for gens, so many people are going to complain.
I mean, don't they already have one?
No, because gens came out after the last legend. They have champ, which is Neptune, but they don't have legend.
Oh, okay.
Because gens is a lot more pay to win than prisons is, and they still need to balance it.
Oh, they absolutely do.
And it's just until they balance it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm focusing when I'm talking.
Oh, that's fine.
But until they balance it, like, gens, like, if they release a legend kit, it'll be extremely, like, whatever, unbalanced because of how pay to win the server is. This server just gens game mode.
I hate mining for Beacon Blast. I don't even have it yet right now. I'm just going in order right now.
If you're rebirthing, Beacon Blast is so expensive.
Oh, that's true. That's the last one's going to be expensive.
It costs 10.8 bill.
Yeah, it's going to be the one that's going to take me the most.
Hey. Russians are using US weapons. That don't make sense.
I got 4x4 mods and still taking a while. Wow. Yeah, if that's taking you a while and I don't even have them. Skills. Yeah, they still didn't even unlock the keyfinder skill. What the heck?
Yeah, Maeve said it's not something she can do.
So why did they show? Okay, that is one thing I think they really need to get on top of, is when there are like set things that they're looking to get released and done, whoever is responsible for that should be on top of it, and not like there should never be an excuse being like, well, I can't do it, so I guess no one gets it. Like, well, I guess if you don't care about the server, why should we? Like,
It's you know, it's like, it's just it's whatever. They did add, it is a new skill, quote unquote, because the last one was Loot Finder, so they had to go and like work how it works. But since they have so many skills and they've done it so many times, it shouldn't be so hard to do.
exactly. Need orb mods? I mean, I could do with orb. I only have the one for 2.0. Otherwise, the other ones I just put in like big money boost ones. But I don't really care about money boosts for the most part, because aside from like the passive like other things that you get.
Yeah. It's just this. It's just the state of most Minecraft servers as well. It's
Holy crap!
most of these game modes are like 5+ years old.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to give all of these bomb? I get many from the trick or treat. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, if I can have... yeah, I'll give you the one that I'm not using, Tim. Alright, let's see if that... Mind you, if I check multi...
Oh, why is...
Yeah, so the orb thing works. Just adding that one is like 3.25. But with the active pet as well is what really is what's really doing the a number on my multiplier. That's
if
definitely.
If you do want to go for Rebirth Swingless, if you can get your hands on a pet scroll, I mean, I'll give you my orb pet. It's tier 8, level 490 something.
Meh. I'm fine.
Because I'm using a Dragon Burst pet. And I'm just trying to get beacons to sell for credits.
So wouldn't you want to keep it?
I'm not using the orb pet.
Oh.
I'm not going to rebirth. I'm just going to grind every now and then.
Because every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. When did I add the boost?
Jesus Christ, this mission is so hard.
Pet slot's so good. DB now or pet? Yeah, I think if I got like a double thing, be fine. But like I don't like Dragon's Burst does a good job on its own anyway, so... Like... Yeah, I don't know.
I was just offering it.
No, I understand. No, I'm answering Bombface's question as well. He's just saying that like getting the extra pet slot is good, because then you could do DB and Orb. Or DB and Key Finder. Man, I keep getting these free loot boxes.
Wingless.
What up?
I just jumped around the corner and there's a Juggernaut. That was not it.
Nah. Not gonna find me here. Oh god, they found me here.
I was trying to get the cover and he was just chilling there. And the Juggernauts have a lot of armor. So much so that I dropped 90 rounds of 5.45, which is a decent caliber size, and it did not even break his armor. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I know you're coming around this corner, man. It just matter when. There. And I'm one shot.
This is the moment Mando knew he fucked up.
Might be pick up the RPK. And I just mag dump into him. I need a different gun then. Yeah, this shall work. Alright.
No, I have the Halloween set or the Trick or Treat enchant. The potion bottles? You mean more so than
I just died to an aid.
Than the thing? Otherwise, like I have just. Oh wait, yeah, there is the one that you could put onto yeah, on your pickaxe. I think I'm fine with the orbs. I have a loot finder one. That I don't use. But yeah.
Oh. That dude came from out of nowhere. He hasn't been there before.
Whee! 5B to go. Oh god, yeah, for the Beacon Blast, yeah. With that said, like, it's actually, it doesn't really take long to get 5 billion. And that's kind of, and I'm saying that with, like, my current, like, orb upgrades right now, because, like, I'm already at, like, 250 million.
And I run this way?
That's still me kind of being lazy, about, like, not doing it, like, as effective as I could be.
Alright, I got out of the bunker.
Golden Cole, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Of course I'm reading the chat. Oh, if you're talking about the in-game chat, I don't, I tend to get distracted by all the other things that pop up all the time, so I don't see it all the time. Did you say anything in-game chat? I got multi at 41, but it feels long because of boring blocks and just... Yeah, that I get. No, bro. Okay. Yeah, I read the chat. I interact with the peeps. Currently been chatting with Tim and Bomb. But how are you doing?
Oh my god. This mission is not it.
You're still getting bombed and destroyed?
Ah! He's
Cool.
behind me? Where did he come from? I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't you like, it's like pretty late right now in India, isn't it? I think it's like from EST time, if I remember correctly, it's like 8.5 hours. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if it's midnight, it's 4:30 p.m. EST here now.
I have to reach a control
Yeah,
tower. I don't think I can
I
run
was
there.
correct. 8.5. Nice. I remember I had to, oh, so it's not midnight, it's 3 a.m. Okay, then, yeah, you might be in a different location than where I was when I was there for, helping people train.
I'm losing my mind. There's another Juggernaut wingless.
Why is there only 5 watching? I don't know. I guess I'm not, it's a Tuesday, I guess. People are just chilling. You got killed by another Juggernaut?
Yes. When I think it's over, there's more.
Once they think I'm out, they throw one at me.
Oh no. And I'm dead to the side. Ugh. This mission is making me lose my mind.
Yeah, it always depends on, hey, you know what? You sound like Techno. I do not sound like Techno. Techno had such a very, like, sarcastic, like, tonal voice, but he was definitely someone that I appreciated listening to, and, he is one of the reasons I really wanted to push myself to do content, for better or worse. It sucks that he's not with us anymore. But like I bought one of his plushies. I really wanted his when he was releasing the Technoplane. I really wanted that one, but I ended up getting the one where it's the pig with the cape and the little crown.
Did I get him?
Yeah, you got some of his voice. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Can you say his icon? Blood for the blood gods.
Did I do it?
Oh, you got both of them? No. What do you mean you got? How dare you get? You're the reason I couldn't get one. I tried to buy it and it was sold out the like minute that I tried to do the ordering for the plane. I was so happy to get the other plushie later on though. I actually like the other plushie a little bit more than the plane, but I would have so loved the plane anyway. Technoplane. Come dude, say this. Not even close, baby. Technoblade never dies. I know his father has been doing a lot of like, I think let's go. I know his father has been doing a lot of like reaching out to like some of his former like the friends that he's interacted with and done like some like sit downs and like review of like old videos that he's done. I'm impressed how much still Technoblade still has like a hold on a lot of people. I think at some point it's gonna have to like go away, but I'm glad there's still like such a strong community, and a lot of the proceeds are still going to help out with like part of it. I think they're like it's still being used for the family, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
But then the other half is the other amounts are going to for donations for I think it's like the Cancer Institute or the thing that he was dealing with. It wasn't leukemia. Yeah. I forget what it was, but yeah, he was. They're still working on that, so yeah. Quackity did a memorial for Techno. I did one as well. I have a whole stream where I built a Technoblade island as well, and I plan to anytime we have our SMP going on, I will have a Technoblade Memorial somewhere, no matter what. Have I met Dream? No, I haven't had the pleasure of talking to many of the Dream people. I've had opportunities for like other content creators, but they're like, it's a lot of like not huge named people. I know that there's a lot of people that have had like chances before to like talk with Finster, stuff like that. I think I had like a few chances, and I was like, nah, I'm busy. Like, it's like I've got other things to do. So, but it would be nice to interact with them and see how things would go. I know for a while, I really wanted to find a way to get like on the Dream SMP, and because we even had like a plan of like what we could do with that, but like between everything that was going on with society and life, it didn't work out as planned. But I loved how Rambo got on by just like announcing he's the mayor randomly, but he had a good following on TikTok, so like he kind of had like the thing going on with him. Talked with a couple of MC YouTube
a couple years ago.
Nice.
I had the blessing of like, not really like kind of a blessing, but I just met a smaller streamer and played with him like pretty much for like 3 months straight. And he's what really inspired me to start streaming. And now that dude is like, he's pretty successful. A lot of people don't really know who he is because he is still like a smaller streamer, but he's doing it full time. And his name is Zeph, and he streams on Twitch. He makes a lot of like TikTok content, like info videos. But yeah, like he's the one that really inspired me to start streaming because he like how he started. He was still playing on a laptop, but he has like 35,000 followers on Twitch, which is a decent amount.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And yeah.
I wrote it in the chat, but just to verbally say it, I don't plan on ever doing TikTok. We have one more just for the sake of not having someone else take it. But aside from that, like, we just don't have plans to do TikTok stuff. YouTube is already itself a full-time job when you have shorts, the videos, the live streams. So like if you have that on top of like a regular job and all that other stuff, it takes a lot out of people. So man, you may share clips from your stream if you want. But I do moments like that on as shorts, and we could like do it both on TikTok or whatever. But there is a lot of security things with TikTok that I don't like. And that's one main reason I don't use TikTok. I don't want to provide my information on that platform. It's the same reason I don't use Twitter. No, I'm not calling it the other name that what's-his-face decided to call it.
X
gonna give it to you, I guess. But no, Twitter is just like another area where like, yeah, it's nice to advertise and whatever. And it worked well for before to like interact with certain individuals, but like at this point, I'd rather interact with people more and like them like reaching out or me reaching out to people and like doing more collaborative things, networking, trying to join game shows or trying to join like random collabs. In like a more natural way rather than like, oh, I saw a funny thing you said about this topic. I don't know, like there's a lot safer ways and a lot better ways to do things, and I just don't find TikTok safe, and I don't find Twitter the best of environments. So yeah. Dude, I've been through your channel. You should add a bit of twist to your content. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, a lot of the contents that I have, especially early on, were like help content. And that was getting a lot of views. I've had the reviews of and the reaction of stuff of a lot of like Dream SMP and a lot of musical artists that came from the Dream SMP like circle of stuff. As of lately, it's been a lot of live streaming and interacting, having fun with other people, and the craziness that's been going on. So yeah, why does everyone want cred all of a sudden? Well, So Bomb, the reason why is because creds can be used anytime without the server being like if the server resets, if the prison resets, or if gens resets, they'll have credits to be able to spend for there that can transfer over. So yeah. Yeah, I was thinking in the line of shorts going more and using more the meme songs and meme ideas. There's some ideas in there as well, but my worry as well is I don't want the channel to be perceived as a variety channel too much. Like the way that like it works on YouTube is the algorithm is basing you off of the interactions that you have with other people and the viewerships that you get. So if the viewerships start going into a different set of community members that you're trying to attract, then you're gonna have those come up more and more, and that might impact the other content that one tries to do. So it's a little all over the place. Yeah, everyone tends to want credits all the time. I don't think that that's anything new. But you could have like a few people that are just more pushy about it.
Yeah, and also like the thing with Wingless is he's not doing what most people like. He's doing his own thing. He doesn't want to copy other people's and mimic other content.
Yeah,
he's just being himself, his true self. You know.
If you looked at like the OPL media section, like everyone's thumbnail is very similar. Everyone's it's almost interchangeable whose thumbnail is who for what. And then when they do a lot of collabs with each other as well, you kind of get lost as to like whose video is it really anyway. So
I don't have no idea how to do this mission. I have to kill this person that's in a certain room to get his key card to go into a different area. There's 7 guards watching him, and I'm supposed to like not make like this like noise to get.
Gotta be quiet. But no, I currently like the stuff that we're doing. I do think that there is other ideas that have come up with and can come up with without having to just be a straight up copy of what other people are doing as well. And just because something works doesn't mean that it's like it. We all know that like if you do something similar to Mr. Beast, you'll get a certain amount of viewerships. Cool, but I don't want to be Mr. Beast, whether it works for the channel or not. And I've seen other content creators. That what they've done is do exactly what you're suggesting. Is they do similar things that other channels have done that reach out a variety of people. And unfortunately, while they do earn the subscribers, so the subscriber numbers go up, and they have the subscriber numbers. So there's one person in particular, they have like 55,000 people on their thing, but the viewerships that they have on their videos and their like further content that they have later on ends up being the equivalent of someone that has 2,000 subscribers. And that actually hurts the channel even more than it would moving it forward. So it's,
yeah.
I mean, if that was the case, which I don't think you are, but if that was the case, that would be a discussion. because Mr. Beast especially, he's always been someone who's like set in trend. Are you monetized, dudes? Of course I am. You could do donations. You can have memberships. You can join any of the membership tiers, 1, 2, or 3. 3 is for the rich people who want to support. And there you go. Actually, you want me to do a video in a particular manner? I've got a tier 3 for you that would absolutely force me to do that. And I would voice chat with you and figure out what we could do exactly for the video you would want done. Because that is something that I've added as for a tier 3 membership. So there's always that. But yeah, there's a lot. But I'm not Mr. Beast. Of course, I know you're not. I've done a lot of research with like the type of like what is it that you want to what is it that you want to do, what kind of community you want to build, whatever. And there's a difference between but there's a difference between building a community quickly and building the right community. And I really want to build the right community. I want a good community that like has fun together, that enjoys the content that is brought up, that has fun with the interactions that I have with other content creators. That we have like because we tend to have a lot of like talky moments where we'll just talk about random subjects or random like events, and I think that that's fun too because like everyone has a great matter of opinion, and it's always great to hear other people's opinion on stuff. Just like now, like I think it's really cool that there is like you have an opinion on like what should be done as a content creator, and power to you. If you're not already a content creator, I would say definitely work on following that dream. YouTube is more competitive now. YouTube's always been competitive, but like the problem is YouTube is also to the point where it's become a full-time job for a lot of people, and there's supplement content on people becoming content creators, and then there's people that promote how to do cheap content but poorly done, like poorly executed. And so far I've seen like a lot of them from various seminars to various people promoting it, stuff like that. So like, am I like an expert? No, but I research, I look into things every day. I spend the time needed to hear what people are saying. Try to put my ear to like how content is being developed, and it's different between like YouTube and Twitch and Kick, in many regards as well. So you seem to be a good guy. How old are you? I am a fairly adult person. I don't just go out and give my age, but I will say that I am a much mature person and not a child. So I've lived a while. I've finished college. I've had full-time jobs. I've worked in the video game industry. I've worked in restaurants. I've done a lot of other things as well. I've done investments with property investments, and I've had my own company as well. So yeah. No, I don't have to. It's the gender has no reason as to why I should be providing an age or not. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to know the age of someone for content or for anything that's being done.
Yeah. I mean, for some people it is relevant, but for like 90% of people it is irrelevant, you know? Because like some people make their thing around it. Like, there's like the elderly people. I forget, but some of them have streamed and done content and stuff like that. And there's like the one guy that like 60-year-old dad that's passing on life lessons he wished he would have learned when he was a young kid that he thinks young men could do. There's also like this grandma that likes to play Dark Souls and stuff like that, which is kind of ironic, you know?
I love that.
and other things. So it like for most people, age, sex, whatever, all that does not matter in the grand scheme of things. But some people make it a part of who they are, and then it does kind of matter.
Yeah, and I think that you have to be careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Candies are fine. I have, man, I keep getting more. I've got more super robots I should probably open at some point. More orb booster. Loot.
Ooh, okay.
Have I unlocked more relics yet? Oh, yes, I have. How many countries have you visited so far? I mean, I could name them off the top of my head. They're places that I've actually, like, interacted with would be, I'm from Canada. I've interacted in the U.S. multiple times, multiple states. So North Carolina, New York, Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been to Bill in Denmark. I've been to India around the Gurgan, and I got to visit the Taj Mahal. I've had layovers in France, Germany, Amsterdam. Trying to think of where. I know that, like, if I ever need to take a plane, I'm using Lufthansa because they were by far the best, especially in econo class. Lufthansa was by far the best service that I got.
I've only been to, of course, the U.S. where I'm from, and then Mexico.
I've never been to Mexico yet. I should.
I've been to a lot of different places in the U.S. I've been to California. I've been in Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, like all like various different states. And like with the size of some of these states, they feel like their own country, you know. And then I've been to a couple different parts of Mexico.
How was your first experience in India? India was a culture shock, but it was very much a warm receiving. Like the people that I worked with and that I was there with were super awesome. It was really good to get like a different sense of the culture and just being able to interact with them. It's one of the reasons why I very much enjoy the point of views of everyone, because like when I went to Denmark, like the point of view of them were different than like someone from Germany, someone from Spain, someone from and where I worked, I had a lot of international people because we were dealing with multilingual stuff for video games. So I got to meet a lot of like various cultures, and then when going to India, and having to train people in India for some of the stuff that needed to be done, being able to having to pick up when someone is not understanding something, but they're just too proud of themselves to say that they don't know it, or like they have to like some people feel like they have to be right even when they're wrong, and it just goes to show like how much trouble they can get themselves in. But yeah, it was fun. Very, very interesting thing. What on earth are you guys doing on YouTube? You are such a successful people. Define success. Like, just because of like success, I think is a definition that is different for everyone. And while I enjoyed myself with the stuff that I've done and had great opportunities to work and interact with huge companies, and like my favorite is still to this day the Lego company. The working with them, Oculus as well was a great one, among others that I've worked with. But just because that sounds like it's good, is big and great and whatever, doesn't mean that it is like an amazing thing for every individual. And like, I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy having my own, like, building my own content, doing my own things, pursuing other challenges, which managing and doing stuff on YouTube is a new challenge all on its own. So yeah, it's all different. And yeah, I don't know. YouTube is not a secondary thought for me. YouTube is like, I want to make this a career. I know where what opportunities could come out of this should I continue it, and what it could lead to doing for not just myself but for like many others as well, which I've discussed in the past as well. Like, there's a lot of things I would love to do once I'm like more successful, where there's more liquid money that can be invested. I've already stated, like, as soon as I have more than enough of an income coming in from YouTube, that money is reinvested immediately to an editor, which will lead me to doing more content, which would mean I could probably get another like staff member or stuff like that can help out. Yeah, it's
that booby.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I feel well rested.
You felt sleepy again?
I just decided to take a nap after I streamed because I was bored, you know?
Okay.
As soon as my head hit the ground, I was out.
I was out. Game like Microsoft is mainly for kids, or if someone wants to be a gamer and all, I wish you should try something crazy. I mean,
Someone talking shit on Minecraft? I'll fight them.
I think Minecraft, I think games in general have become
Boring. Stale.
It's not just for kids. It is a medium very much like watching cartoons, watching anime, watching, playing with toys, playing board games.
So
Board games are not just for kids, they're for adults as well. And so on, so. Hello! You sometimes sound like Dream, too.
Hey, Mando.
I just did the No Russian Mission remake, and
Don't spoil it. How was it?
it was something.
Was it on the
new.
same level? Was it on the same level of Nourish?
Not really.
What?
But it feels like a lot worse. That makes sense.
What, because you're doing mowing down orphans? Like, god damn.
No.
Hey, they deserved
no.
it. I'm kidding.
You'll see when you get there, beefy.
They did, though. I know, I need to buy the game on fucking... Probably tomorrow I'll buy it when I get my check. Have that shit pre-download while I'm at work.
You live in Canada. There are a ton of Punjabi guys. Yeah, there's a lot of them actually in Western Canada for the most part. I was friends and coworkers with quite a few of them as well. I generally have I've always had a great relationship with like other ethnic groups. Even in my when I was in college, I'd have like so many different friends come over to my place, and my mother would just come in and be like, did you join the United Nations or something? Because I just had like, there was like one different looking person in like the whole group all the time, which actually which was awesome, because what we did, we ended up hanging out a lot. And what we used to do is that one of us would always cook a regional dish that we were familiar with, and we would like get everyone's opinion on stuff and like seeing if we enjoyed it or not, if it was too spicy or whatever. And yeah, it was great to like get a taste of like different ethnic foods. And I end up like, it's actually one of the reasons I like a lot more like non-North American foods over over the stuff that I have. Although, I mean, you have to like put sin. I'm Canadian. I can't help it. It's totally terrible for you. You'd think it'd be an American creation, but it's so good. So Beefy, are you? So what are your plans right now?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Not sure.
Mando said he's not available to do the just the play run of the game show. So if you wanted to, we could do it live right now.
Do it live. I'm confused.
To see if you can get the highest
Ooh.
points for the game show. As a just for fun thing.
I'm gonna be down. I might be down.
How it feels like giving an interview for watching a 4. You do not understand how I could talk for hours. To the point where like Mando's chat goes like, shit, does Wingless ever shut up? I'm just a very chatty, interactive person. And I like being able to talk about stuff so long as they're not like violent or aggressive or like in a negative way. If it's neutral, if it's positive, those ones I like.
So Beefy.
Yeah.
The only one gripe I really have about the campaign so far is that you don't really use new weapons from MW3. You're using a bunch of MW2 weapons.
What the fuck?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Well, they're making it basically it's a $70 DLC.
That's dumb.
That's
So-
bad. Oh yeah, PlayStation advertised it as DLC. They didn't even advertise it as a game on PlayStation. Like on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure if you go, it calls it an add-on and not an actual
Yeah.
game.
And the reason they do that, they have it set up like that, is to make more money.
Of course it
So they could
is.
just use one launcher.
Because it's because with like game sharing on like Steam and other stuff, you can share the game, but you can't share the DLCs. So if they have it set up as a DLC, they get more money on it because every like account has to buy it.
Remember the good old days when Sony didn't give a fuck if we were game sharing? And we were sharing fucking DLCs and everything on the PS3. Those are the good old days.
But yeah, Golden, I'm very patient in general. They're like, I think like my sibling could like push my buttons. I could be like a little bratty sometimes, but I'll immediately like apologize. So like I'll pick on Jordan Bishus, which she's a friend of mine. And like maybe the guys as well, but like you'll know that I don't mean it because I'm very much someone who will immediately be like, haha, you're this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like I immediately feel bad.
Feels bad.
Like I insta feel bad. So
Bro, I hate how in Pokemon games there's like certain gyms where you have to fight the gym. Like you have to fight the little underlings. Not like the main leader, but like the
oh,
underlings.
you mean the people in the gym? Yeah, why not?
I like that. It's extra XP.
like- Yes, but like on this one, on the third gym, the fighting gym on Diamond and Pearl, I fucking hate this gym. I'm already going through this annoying little puzzle. Like I shouldn't have to do this now.
But you want the XP. Otherwise, you have to grind. So, mind you, I will say that like getting around them is probably smarter because you don't want the I think it's the IVs. Yeah, well the
level
IVs.
wrong.
You don't want to have the wrong points put onto your to the wrong stats. So like I can get that. But I was the type of person who would like if I found a Pokemon that I wanted and they had the proper EVs. Sorry. No, IVs are the invisible one. effort.
EVs. Effort
EVs.
Values are the
My
ones
bad.
that for when you fight and train, which I loved the idea. You were the one selling the scythe on gens.
Hmm?
I was selling a scythe on gen.
You're selling a scythe?
No.
Where'd you get a scythe?
That's what I'm wondering. Someone was asking.
You holding out on me, Wingless? Makes it more random that he said on gens too.
Yeah, no, I think they might have been talking about useless dragon.
Yeah. That useless guy over there in the corner.
That's him in the corner. I am seeing this Minecraft since I am here, and I couldn't understand what you're doing. Okay, so this is a server called OPL. On OPL, there's different modes that you can play. So if I go to the hub, they have different modes that you can play. Skyblock right now, they're like reinventing again, so like that one's off. But there's Tycoon Gens and there's Prisons. The Prisons one is basically you're just trying to like get your tools, get your tools up and mine down as fast as possible and as much as possible, and then like it's a bit of like a cookie clicker style type of thing. Tycoon Gens has a lot of like quests. You put little blocks that generate currency, items that can give you like higher worth currency as it goes, and that ends up playing a little bit more like a quicker version of Skyblock. And then Skyblock is like you're just basically playing Minecraft but like in the air, and you're building like your farms, your mob spawners, stuff like that, to get all of the resources that you can get out of them to start like upgrading tools and whatnot and moving forward. So they'll have like their own little like variety of it on the server. Will you play Minecraft Championship? Even if I wanted to, and I've actually I have access to their to the Minecraft like testing area, the championship, the MCC, yeah, Minecraft Championship server for like the like practice stuff. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at it. So yeah. Yeah, it was. I have the cred if you have a way to tell them. I mean...
Okay, man, that makes no sense. Okay.
You should.
What? What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
I have a 50 caliber sniper. Shoot this dude in the head, and he just eats it. Like a 50 caliber can stop a vehicle. And then this other dude, I just shoot him once with a 19 or 9x19, and he falls over. Huh?
You're a 9x19.
You challenged me to a speedrun, you'd probably win. Like,
If you're out here just challenging people to speedruns, you better be good at it.
I'm terrible at it.
I mean, unless somebody wants to speedrun challenge me on Elden Ring so you can get that ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just play a fucking mage build and run through the entire fucking match. That's the issue with Elden Ring. If you literally just use or all From Software games, you use magic, you're finishing the game in fucking 20 hours, if that.
Yeah. Magic's never really been balanced in their games.
I mean, there's people like me that go a dex build for a fucking samurai and I'm struggling my ass off.
Yeah.
You can play Bed Wars. I am terrible at Bed Wars. I am astronomically horrid at Bed Wars. Okay, greed's almost maxed out. Then I'll have. All right, I'm slowly making my way up.
There's only 2 games that I would challenge people in, and it depends on how well they are at the game. And it's Call of Duty and Valorant.
More coins, yay!
Oh, full game drops tomorrow, huh? For pre-ordered of MW.
I mean, even if you, you can. It's live tomorrow, so.
Okay, it's live no matter what.
I'm trying to think which game would I be really good at that like I'm very much into like puzzle games and like thinky games.
Playing
like
this 1v1 me on who could beat Pokemon. One of the Pokemon games first.
I wouldn't mind challenging you on that. There's another one where I'd love to do a challenge run on, but I still haven't even been able to beat it, and it's the merged version of Link to the Past and Super Metroid.
Where's my Switch at?
I would love to play that against and do a challenge against someone. By the way, how many people you met on your chat from India?
Mando, I said the same fucking thing the other day when I was looking for my Switch to play.
Oh,
there's a handful of people from India in the Discord channel. But I would say I do get a handful of people from India, but I do say that I get a lot more people from North America, Europe, Canada, for the most part. But I have had like a lot of people from India as well. I would say, like, out of like 130 people that I have on my Discord, I would say maybe 15, 20, maybe from India that I remember.
Likes Pokemon in the past, and whatever, and he likes collecting the cards and stuff. It's like, hey, why don't we just get the new Pokemon game, you know, and we get each.
Gun the ops down.
So
hello. Where are they on your
exclusive,
stream
so
right now?
Ever wanted it.
That's true. This one had what?
Diamond
a total
Gang,
of like
hello.
20 different versions. I feel like the most ever.
Yeah, it was a crazy amount.
Why are they not on your stream right now? Oh, that I don't know. How am I supposed to know what a bunch of people from another country, and why they're not on the stream? Are they on vacation? Don't know.
Beautiful.
Oh, you're playing Enchanted MC. Cool. How is Enchanted MC doing? Have they moved forward on anything, or is it still getting the same similarities as they had for like OPL? Or I don't think. I'd have to look at it again, but I think I'd do it off stream. But you may think a collab with Dream Team. Nah, I don't know.
I got a story time for y'all today that was fucking hilarious.
Diamond Gang, how you doing? I said hi already.
So I got invited to a SMP, right? One through a bunch of like random content creators.
Yeah.
As soon as they asked me, they were like, "So what's your pronouns?" I was like, "I don't give a fuck about all that," but I said it in a nicer way. And instantly, you've been kicked out of group chat.
Yeah.
You've been removed from group chat. Like, dude, they got so offended because I was like, "Dude, I don't have a preference. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm a dude. At the end of the day, you call me fucking dude for all you guys care."
I think it's the way you said it that.
Oh, like this, look, I'll say exactly how I said it. Let me pull up the message. I put, actually, where is it at? Where's this bitch? Right there. There's it. So I replied, I do not have a particular preference, for it is something that is not a big issue for me. I don't mind what anyone else feels or identifies as, for I am comfortable with myself and I identify as a man. That's what I am. I was like, I don't mean disrespect to anybody the way I said it, but it's just how I am. I don't have a preference, so it would just be he, him. And yeah, because of that, they kicked me out of the thing, saying that I was rude and that I was not culturally forward as they expected me to be.
I think they jumped the gun, but I also understand why the way you responded would have them immediately be like, this might not work out.
You want to know my pronouns? Mando, Lorian.
The best is so there's a YouTube
I
there's a
should have just been
YouTube
like the beef and the beef byproducts.
there yeah, beef and beef byproducts. Yeah, there's a YouTube group called Yeah Mad. There's like a few of them where it's just a bunch of comedians together and they just tell like terrible dad jokes or they just make like fun of each other and just do like jokes. There's another one
are my
called
people.
there's another Australian one called We've Got the Chocolates. They're funny
This
as
was
well.
Mario is beating the shit out of me right now.
Bro,
But there's one Asian guy who's just like, he's like, I'm so Asian. I'm so Asian. My pronouns are hiya. And like, it just destroyed everyone. And I'm just like, oh, it's hilarious, but it's also like topical because like it is a big deal lately where people are very much wanting to have like an identifier to themselves. But I think there's a lot of people that are very sensitive to how people interact with them when it comes to how one is identified, stuff like that. So like I can understand why them, but I think they probably jumped the gun a little too much.
Yeah.
But
I just found it all funny. I was just like, okay. I was like, you guys should have seen my content before approaching me. If y'all are getting offended by that.
oh, Diamond, I'm sorry you didn't make the team. Did they give you like reasons for why you didn't make the team? Like what, or like any specific things to work on? If you wanted to continue on it, let me know. But yeah, no.
Beefy,
What's up?
there's civilians running, and there's like bad guys shooting, and they're running in front of the bad guys as I shoot. And if you kill a civilian, you fail the mission.
That's fucked.
So why'd you kill the civilian?
I didn't mean to. I just was waiting for them to pass. Finally saw an opportunity to take out the bad guy, and as soon as I shoot, one comes flying around the corner.
So they were.
They're like secret ops, bro.
And the man got all the ops.
Yeah,
The civilians are bad. They're the secret ops against me, man.
I think
Because of my downfall.
Beefy. I think the like. I love your attitude and I love your energy because you're fun to interact with, and you've never said anything that like I utterly find like, ugh, this guy. But I have been told that like the way that you do talk or like communicate sometimes can be triggering, and I'm just like, eh. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than he's a goofball. Like he just goofy.
Yeah.
But it is one of those things where I think you do have people that take things much more seriously than others.
Yeah. That's why I don't like when I see people like essentially I wouldn't say bad mouthing, but giving their opinion on me and my content. I take it with a grain of salt because I say it like this. I even tell my chat, my content is very specific for a certain audience. You need to understand. I will have no filter, and I will speak on that non-filter. And if you can't take it, get out the kitchen.
See, right there, like I get the joke and it's funny, but like you will have people that are gonna be like immediately like ugh with this.
Every now and then there is those people, and I'd rather them say it to me straight up than go to other people and say it, you know? Because if they say it to me, I can actually give an explanation and be like, look, this is why I speak this way. This is how I use my cadences when I'm speaking. I don't mean any malintent. It's just that's the way my upbringing. That's the way I learned to talk.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people understand this. I grew up in a very, very, very low income part of Arizona, which is already a low income state.
I come in a low income part of Alabama, so I'm in a lower income state.
Y'all low income by choice, though. Y'all refuse to raise your state minimum wage.
That's not my choice.
I didn't go up to the politicians and say, yeah, keep it there.
What is your guys' minimum wage out there right now?
$7.25.
Holy fuck, it's double that out here right now, bro.
Yeah, there's about 14 states that their minimum wage is $7.25. So if you live in a state where the
That's already federal minimum wage.
Yeah, that's because they would have it lower if it wasn't the federal minimum wage.
That's wild.
So
You know what
if
has
you
all-
live in a state that has a minimum wage above $10, you're not in a quote-unquote low-income state. Just because there's so many other states that have lower income.
Fair, okay. I'm in a low income area of my state.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
Because,
dumb.
like,
I'm basically in the cultural hot pot part where it's like you don't have enough money to go to the nice areas of Arizona, but you have just enough money to not be in like Awatuki in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Like
Yeah,
this is where all the this is like the drug epicenter of Arizona is. The the murder rate is the highest here than where I'm at right now.
yeah, I live close to that, and I used to live like in that area of Alabama, and like it was just wild how people think you can get by on a minimum wage income.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
it's
dude, right now
my
I'm making
my
25
former
an hour and I
boss-
hate it.
My former boss, when I worked in high school, they were like, "Oh yeah, you make $7.25. That's so much money for a high schooler." Like, you don't understand. I'm helping my mother out with bills because she can't get by for the area we lived in on her salary job as a staff accountant.
Which is insane how the states are like that.
It's a lot of like it's terrible indoctrination levels of like acceptance, and it's just like, and like it's not just the U.S. Like there's other places in the world that do that as well. And one of the things that has been one of the biggest factors is real estate, and things being costing even more outside of like rentals and stuff like that, whether they're even available properly anywhere that you go. So you've got that impacts it, and then you've got a lot of companies that are like they're barely able to stretch the wages that they want to do. And then lately what they've been doing is like, oh well, we can't afford these things, let's mass fire a bunch of people. And we'll rehire new people at the lower rate, if not at like an entry level rate, and expect to find like a diamond in the rough that'll save us. But then you wonder like why a lot of companies are not doing well, and it's just like, well, you fired all the good people.
See, a
And, like,
big thing I've
also,
noticed. Continue.
Like, for everyone in my state, like I've applied to so many places, and they're like always say they're now hiring, blah blah blah, hiring Christmas stuff and all this. And I don't have the best resume, but I have better resumes than what I've seen people have, you know. And like, I still can't find a actual full-time job.
Well, yeah,
I just think it's insane that everyone's complaining about the work industry and that workers are too lazy to work. No, there's people willing to work. There's just companies that don't want to hire people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't want to hire. They want to hire overqualified people.
And I'm like,
at like a cheap rate.
There's just one place near me that's basically a department store, and their requirement is you have to have a college degree to work in a department store.
Yeah, it's like, are you kidding me?
Like, huh? You have to have a college degree to stock a shelf with clothing.
Which is wild nowadays. That shit is wild to me.
And it's like, I'm sorry, we don't hire janitors here. We hire
College graduates who can't find a job apparently is what they want.
Cleaning engineers.
Then like the amount of people I've met
Ooh, jack-o'-lantern.
that have college degrees and that don't utilize their college degrees. It's kind of sad.
That's the big thing. Like, they spend all this money on schooling and then they never fucking use it.
Well, because they got sold the promise back in the days that like you get this you spend all your money and get this high paying college degree and university degree, and you're guaranteed a job. But now they're like, cool, you've got a college thing. Everyone does. Well, since everyone does, no one does. And then it's like, cool, well, we want the next better thing. So do you have 20 years experience? It's like, no, I just got out of college. And it's like, well, you should have got experience. I'm like, what? Right when I came out of my mother's...
Bro, you had to come out of the vagina fucking knowing how to do it all already, bro.
Already having a doctorate and smoking a cigar.
Bro, if you didn't know trigonometry at birth, bro, I don't even want to talk to you, bro.
I'm sorry, you don't know your sine, cosine, and tans? Nah, get out of here.
I'm sorry you don't know advanced physics, bud.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we're looking for someone who knows quantum physics. String theory is acceptable also.
But what's up, Sigma?
Did Sigma just join us?
You've been in here for like probably 5 minutes now?
Oh, he's just enjoying the
Sigma.
derailment of our conversations.
The man just skedaddled.
He skidooed? How dare you
skedaddled? How dare you skadoodle? I didn't give you permission.
He skadoodled, caboodled.
He skedaddled when he should have skadoodled. How dare he?
Don't me don't make me skiddly-dee all over ye.
Skiddly-dee, skiddly-doo.
Skiddly-dee-dee-dee-doo-la-la-pop.
Bro, me and Sigma low-key were going off earlier though on fucking Farlight.
Yeah, I was seeing that a little bit earlier on. You guys seem to be having fun with that one.
For me, it's a nice disconnect from Minecraft, but it's also a nice step back from Fortnite. I don't need to stress about fucking having a dude build the Twin Towers in front of me in 0.2 seconds.
Oh. It's him.
It's him?
Makarov. I don't want to say like too much about the story if he said he's going to play it.
Who are we kidding? No, you won't.
No, I play all the campaigns for Call of Duties. Even if they're shit. Cold War. Advanced Warfare. Infinite Warfare.
I've played all the campaigns since BO4?
I feel that. I'm on the long ride. I'm since the OG MW1.
Well,
actually, World at War.
I played World at War. I played MW1. I played Black Ops 1. I played Black Ops 2. I played MW2 and MW3. But I didn't play like the era from like BO3 to Infinite Warfare or whatever it was. The game before BO4.
Got you with the realest question. Which do you think had the best storyline?
I quit COD.
Unironically, Ghost.
Really?
I quit COD. People got bored of them. I think it's one of those things. Yeah, like you either really like it or you don't. But I think there's a lot of games like that.
Well, I just like Ghost's story, you know, and how he came.
That's fair. For me, I like the BO1 because that twist. As a kid, bro, I was losing it. I was like, fucking Hudson!
Yo, Beefy, my Farlight ain't launching.
You have to check restore files, and then it'll fix. I had that problem earlier, and I looked on.
That. I just restarted my computer.
You gotta fuck.
That's a civilian? How was I supposed to know that's a civilian?
Did you shoot another civilian? Why? Did the civilian have a gun in their hands?
It was so far away, and the bullets came from right behind them. And I'm
like killing civilians.
Oh man! SMG at like 80 meters out.
Mando is blaming the civilians for getting in front of his bullets. It's so horrible what he does.
Why do civilians jump in front of the bad guys when they're shooting? Huh?
So who's played Pokemon like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald?
Yes.
You know the Tropicata or whatever, the big fucking palm tree flying Pokemon?
Sure.
Tropicant.
Whatever the hell, Tropicana? Okay then. That was a moan.
This is the hardest it's ever been on veteran, bro. I can
Oh,
only
run a
beat
little
the
bit louder.
campaign.
Can you moan one more time?
No.
Yeah, one more time
okay.
for the VOD.
One more time for the fucking TikTok clip.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have it in my live stream, so it's good.
Oh, you're right. Send me that. Send me that later.
I'll make a clip out of it. I'll add it. I'll add it to the soundboard later.
Bro, that'd be fucking hilarious if you could give us a Mando moan soundboard clip.
I could probably do more than that.
Oh, man's gonna have fucking clips of all of us doing some stupid shit by the end of the week.
I should.
I've had multiple interesting sounds coming out of my mouth.
You have multiple pretty interesting things going in your mouth.
Bro, I'm straight up about to just not do this anymore, man.
You just killed another civilian?
No! I don't have the right weapon for this mission.
Well, I mean, yeah, RPGs don't tend to be a good.
I'm not using an RPG.
RPGing the entire fucking entryway and shit. Why are they all dying?
No, I'm using it's a AR-15 lower within 5.7 upper.
Oh shit.
The AR-57. Nah, bro. How was that a civilian? No, had a flashlight and a gun pointing straight at me.
Mando.
Beefy, you want to play mobile?
Fuck
Mando.
no.
Mando.
$5 though, Beefy.
Mando's just discriminating against all these other people. You're not a person. Get out of here.
What the hell? Respawns are still going, but nobody responded above us.
But yeah, I could clip Mando's like every time he's like freaking out. He's always like, "What?"
I feel like you could take a lot of like the things I say out of context into like some clips that could get me into a lot of trouble. I feel like
you for sure.
Like I've accidentally said some very questionable things.
I say questionable things all the time.
But see-
Ironically, and like I meant for them to be out of context, you know?
For me, it's more so I'll say words that I say off stream that like because the way I was raised. And if I say it on stream, that's like an instant cancel. And there's a couple times where I slipped up and said it, and like my chat was just like, "Ooh, he said the word."
Beefy says gamer words.
Ooh, he said baby
I
shark. Oh no.
I say MW2 OG words.
Yo, there's a 1,000 gem tournament going on right now.
Is it on PC?
It says join room. It doesn't say a platform requirement.
So join it.
You got to join somebody's Twitch in order to find the code to enter the room.
That's crazy. I'm not doing that. That's too much work.
That should be hard to find.
There's only 3 people in the tournament though, and I think it's 4s, but there's no squad join.
That's crazy.
But 1,000 gems for free?
Well, that's if you win.
Oh, behind us?
Well, that's the prize pool, so like 500's for first, 300 for second, 200 for third.
So go for it.
Except that's split 4 ways, meaning you get 125 for first.
That's crazy. Molotov
Like
landed at my
75
feet.
for second,
It instantly killed
and
me.
50 for first.
I already got 4 kills in this game that I'm in. And my partners haven't done shit to help me with any gunfights.
He just
And-
okay. I
and
just
then
straight up
I'd
got
rather-
shot through a car
Dog
with
water.
a shotgun.
Bro, why is this gun so dog water? You'll shoot where your fucking sight is at, and it's like, nope, this sight's 4 inches higher than where you're actually shooting.
No, it's not.
The Mad Rat?
It's accurate to where it shoots.
Nah, I don't believe that. Well, fuck, I don't have it clipped right now, but
Speaking of Mando clips, what's happening?
I was dying.
Again.
Whew.
this bitch really stole my kill.
You know, it's
No.
good when Beefy gets a taste of his own, like, medicine.
It's so angry immediately.
Fire Breath Shotgun is not fun to face against in the campaign.
It's always fun to use in the campaign, though.
Here you go, Beefy.
Did you send me an invite or what happened? I can't see what you're saying. Are you giving me negative fucking shit? I feel like you're giving me a bunch of negative connotations right now. Mine's making my rep look bad.
Ruh-roh.
I got like negative 50 rep right now because of this man.
Ruh-roh, SpaghettiOs.
You know
That
how
wasn't
many
me.
thumbs ups I have?
Sigma, one day I gave you like 35 thumbs ups.
See, I have so many thumbs up because I just spam the thumbs down on like all the randoms and people.
That's fucked. Bro, I hate people that play like these guys. They don't do anything, but they just want to feel like they can loot everything. And bro, you don't even have a gun that you could get into a gunfight with. Running around with a mad rat in your hand still.
Oh.
I know, I'm gonna be fucking carrying in this game.
Oh, we should still be getting those gems for those cups we joined. Even though we never played in them.
Jesus Christ.
It's like us not playing got us more points than us if we were actually to play.
Well, no, it's because we like said we'd join, so we took up a slot and they should give us 5 gems. They're currently calculating the rewards. And then I applied for today's cup even though I'm not playing in it.
You guys are so tanky, man.
Now, when they make the cups PC, I'll play in them and go for them cash prizes.
Let's go play Fortnite Cash Cups.
And you get a whole bunch of room keys for being on that like creator whatever. They just give you a crap ton of them so you can host events.
Oh yeah, I look you need to do the little clip thing for that.
Just make like a Twitch highlight and then you put Farlight 85 in the title. So you just like your
84.
title colon Farlight
86?
84. And then in the description you put hashtag Farlight 84, hashtag Farlight 84 FCC. And then you submit it and they're like, okay, it's a video. And they just give it to you. It doesn't even be a good video or anything. Speaking of which, I can post my stream in their Discord.
Why is our partner not doing jack fuck all?
Like I said, when you play with randoms, they're just less enemies that steal your loot. They're less enemies to kill, but they're enemies that steal your loot.
Bruh. How did he self-res?
If you're the healer, you can put your turret down, then when you fall, you can get rezzed by it.
The fuck? There goes all my fucking teammates.
Alright.
You want to send that
Clear
invite?
landing zone?
Whee!
Like your game finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick while we're in this next cutscene.
Protein? Alright, I gotta get my stream back up then.
Gotta get my stream back up so I can show how it's done to all these kiddos.
Yeah, you know, you always do terrible while you're streaming, so I make sure to stream all the time.
Oh. For me, it's I hit my fucking best clips while I'm not streaming.
Exactly. That's why I make sure to stream so I don't hit those clips. So I don't look too good and don't get reported. You know.
My man is
Can't
ready
have
to be
people knowing
reported.
that I'm cheating.
Man, like you just gotta be ready to be reported at all times.
I wonder how many times I've been reported. Also, in the in the Discord for Farlight, the creator Discord, there's people in there complaining about cheating, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, what rank you in? You're probably in like gold, complaining about bots that have aim lock, but they burst fire, they don't full auto you.
Yeah, that's the issue, and that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Well, that's just people that like they think they're God's gift to the world, and then they realize, oh yeah, I'm terrible.
Oh yeah. Also, I got
That's
someone
on the
like someone from Dubby reached out to me and asked if I wanted to if I wanted to do a sponsorship, and I looked into it, and they want me to buy their product to do it with a 10% discount code. Like
No, they
what?
give you their product. That's how it works.
Dubby. Who's Dubby?
It's
hell?
like a G Fuel at home.
No,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
Like,
Gamer Subs is healthier. You should drink Gamer Subs.
if they want sponsorship, they get it. You get it for free. Like there's some sponsorships I won't do at all, and some of the food ones I wouldn't do. But I
I would
know,
do
like,
a Gamer Subs sponsorship.
no, not even.
Manscaped, hit me up. I'm cheap.
But the one,
We know you're cheap because you don't buy their product.
but the one that like I would love to do.
I actually do. I got the 4.0 in my bathroom.
What, the lawnmower?
Yeah.
The one that I would love to do is like any of the sponsorships from like a computer company. Like you don't have to pay me. If you give me a really good laptop, I'm done. Like I'm down.
Bro, just give me 64 gigs of RAM and I'm sold.
Bro,
I'd prefer to like get paid.
Well, I mean, if I
honestly, just
I
give
wanted
me
to, I
some
could
Arizona
just-
tea.
yeah.
Give me a 12-pack Arizona tea, $5 at Walmart. I'm sold.
Wow.
I look like the $5 for Walmart for like microwavable pizza.
All right, you two, stop out hillbillying each other.
Bro, Arizona green tea is the best thing on earth.
Just give me an Amazon gift card. There you go. I wish it was push to talk in this game so I could like say some really autistic shit and
you
then
can.
like go back to being muted.
That update from like 2 days ago?
Oh,
push
they
to talk now.
updated? Nice, nice. I gotta enable that. Except it'd be V for me, which is my ultimate. I'll have to switch ultimate.
Just
to
letting you
sleep.
know though, it doesn't tell you what key is your push to talk. You have to just push keys till you find it.
Well, you can rebind
Guess
it.
what happened the other day?
What happened?
What's up?
I went to Walmart, went to go get my Arizona tea like I normally do whenever.
They were sold out.
No. They were on rollback and they were $1.50 cheaper. For a 12-pack of the little 12-ounce cans, you know?
So you
I
brought
feel it.
so you brought in your car and filled it up, fill up your
So
trunk.
I bought what they had left in stock.
Of course you did.
I got 7 cases.
God,
God.
I gotta refill my
So I
supply.
just casually have 70 cans of Arizona tea just sitting by my bed.
Yeah, that'll last.
Sigma, where are you?
Yeah, but let's be fair. That's gonna last you like 3 days.
The way he eats, the way he drinks, my bad, yeah.
I mean,
Mind
he's
you-
an alcoholic when it comes
Mind
to
you,
Arizona
the only thing you need to get from Amazon is one of those catheters, so you don't have to go to the bathroom all the time.
A catheter, a mini fridge, and more Arizona tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just need a mini fridge for dabs.
For what?
So certain types of the plant that was given to the world that is not accepted by the world, some of it needs to be put in a refrigerator at all times.
Okay. Just say parsley.
Whoa, Sigma Fane just went live.
Oregano.
I saw
Oregano,
Mando
yeah.
went live earlier today. I got a notification on my phone.
What
I
about
saw
me?
Mando went live right after me and Sigma got off. He waited.
Literally.
No, that's when I woke up.
Sure.
Now we get it. You just don't want to hang out with us.
Could have said something I could have rated you.
I didn't know.
We're just busting your balls.
I don't touch your balls, man.
I don't know.
That's Beefy.
You seem to be very.
Beefy wants your balls to bust,
Hey,
apparently.
Very
hey,
interested
there's
in
a reason
balls.
my name is Beefy.
Crazy
I get
comment
that
coming from
beef.
Sigma.
I feel like
Yeah.
if we just type Sigma in Discord in the search, we'll find some sus things being said in chats.
They don't call him
Not as
Sigma
sus
for
as
nothing.
Senna.
Oh no, Senna's a sussy little boy. Is that you shooting? It is Sigma
No.
shooting. I'm coming.
Yes, I'm shooting.
It's
I'm
not me
playing
shooting.
Call of Duty. I have to shoot.
Don't mind me,
What is
Beefy.
this?
I'm not doing anything entertaining over here.
Did you clean up a whole squad over here on your own?
Shh, they don't know what happened.
So you're shooting your load and clearing out a whole squad? Guys, you gotta like phrase these things a little bit better.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta unload and unwind, you know?
Beefy, you should have stayed with the team. They're getting destroyed.
I know, I saw that. It took 2 of them to kill one guy. They're getting jumped by one guy, and like the one guy is winning somehow.
But yeah, Beefy and Sigma and Mando as well. If you're interested, take a look at the short that I'm going to be releasing at 8 tonight. It's it's from a session of me playing Fixie Text. And
So 5, right?
Hmm?
So 5, right?
In
You said 8.
in 4 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah. Sorry, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
It took you a second to realize what I was doing.
Yeah. I was putting two. I was.
They didn't even loot the body, Beefy.
They didn't?
I got so much crap off the body. They didn't even touch it.
Bruh.
Phrasing
You guys
once
are
again.
fucking idiots.
The phrasing, guys. The phrasing.
Hey man, it's not my fault I like to touch dead bodies to take things off of them.
Man, did you see the boots on this guy?
It's like he's a size 12 and I'm a 10, but double socket.
I don't care if these are platform shoes. Man, they feel great.
I could put I'm struggling so hard in this campaign for no reason whatsoever.
Dude, back in high school, there was an emo kid that would wear platform shoes every day. And one time he fucking ate shit trying to do the mile in them and snapped his fucking ankle in two. That shit was hilarious. Because everybody told him, you gonna break your shit. He didn't listen. And he broke his shit.
No, my shit.
Yeah, how you gonna break your shit? You know, you can only break your poop. You can't break your shit. I mean, shit. Something for the bar.
Okay, yeah, so the beacon blast is going to be the one that's going to be the most annoying. I haven't tried Apocalypse Now ability in a while, so I'm curious if that'll help with getting a lot of orbs as well.
Wait. Come back. I wanna try something. Quick.
Get in. Give me.
Come over here.
Come this way.
Give me.
We got a little hill right here. Oh.
Wizard Daddy.
I want to stand on the ship and be a gunner.
Of course, you want to be a gunner.
Okay, it's not gonna work. As soon as you turned it, threw me off.
Weird. Yeah, it just keeps you in place.
We got people 300. I'm a ball. Parang. Oh, he has a mech suit. I broke his armor. He's one tap.
Ooh.
I just got my fucking kill stolen, bro.
Silenced M4. Or it's M16. Good enough.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was not it, Chief.
What the Fraggle that? The Fraggle boss? The Frizzle Wizzle?
Why do I have to be so bad at this campaign?
There you go. Get your loot before the
'Cause
fucking
you're not
scavengers
the bad
come.
guy?
Hey, are we at the oh, we got a guy just pulled up on us. He's low. I lit him up.
Oh no, I messed up. Let me
He's
just
dead.
Start.
That was clean.
We're being shot at, Beefy.
I jumped down. Oh, he's right here in front of me.
Fire drop, regular pet boxes, I can open those.
We got another team coming.
And robot boxes.
That car is another team, bro. Oh, if I hit him.
Regular pet boxes. And robot boxes.
They destroyed my car, so I need to go get a new one, Beefy. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, just be careful. I'm moving towards where they were. Oh, I need that. I need that. I need that. I need
Okay.
that. That's the silencer for my Barrett. Or for my bar, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Your
Oh,
It is a
Barrett.
Barrett.
It is, right? I'm not tripping.
Your
Yeah.
Barrett.
That's what bar stands for.
It's your Barrett.
It's not a Barrett, but okay.
I thought it was just an actual bar.
There's another high caliber weapon that's called a bar. Sigma.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was. They used it back in World War II. I think it was World War II. Something like that.
My favorite war.
Same. Oh, we got people straight down.
I'm coming, I'm
Crack 'em.
coming.
He's fucking dipping.
No worries, no worries. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. You ready for this shit, Beefy?
Holy crap. I have no room.
Oh, there goes my stealth.
Fuck, bro, he's one tap on the hill. Go for the guy on the hill. Fuck that gun. Oh, I'm gonna die.
How? You know what? I'm just gonna put all
Yeah, we're fucked.
of the regular pet boxes here now.
Are you last alive, Sig? You are.
Shh, don't tell them. They can't know.
Man, looping all the way around. I'm weak.
Where am I getting shot from now?
You're getting shot?
I'm playing the Modern Warfare campaign, bro.
Oh,
Bruh, bruh, getting shot.
I turned 13 into 26.
7. Beefy, I'm winning.
I'm
So
mad.
many keys to open. Yeah, open more view. Sure. Open more view.
Okay.
Sure.
How did I not kill him? I don't know, man.
And yeah, more trick or treat vouchers. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those.
What was that?
Was what?
His fucking performance.
He was facing me, Beefy. What do you expect?
Don't make fun of my performance. How dare you make fun of my performance?
They're still fighting on your body, Beefy.
Okay, that's a better start. Can I take out those guys?
What did I just get killed by? What?
I don't even know.
It dealt like 75% of my HP.
Hit you with an MG. That's fucked.
You guys are funny.
That was gay right there.
We're gonna run a no-fill. See if we can two-man it.
Rank 86.
Oh wait, your lead, huh?
So I think I'm gonna wrap it up today. Just do a short stream. I just got a message. I need to go check something out. But right now, Apocalypse Now, that's gonna be leveled up pretty quickly, without too much problem. So yeah, Apocalypse Now is gonna be able to be leveled up pretty quickly. It's Beacon Blast, where everyone is having the same like difficulty leveling up that one, so that's gonna be the one that's gonna take the longest. But I think otherwise we'll be able to Rebirth. Didn't end up being able to do the game show for funsies stuff, but we'll have it set up for the next time as well, and then go from there. Otherwise, thank you for joining. Great chat with a lot of people. Golden Cole was really fun, just chatting and having a lot of back and forth. But everyone, you guys have been awesome. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Have yourselves a wonderful day. There's a short being released at 8 o'clock EST PM. So take a look at that, as well as if you haven't checked out the game show video, check it out. Link in the description for Discord. And if you haven't already done so, like and subscribe. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.